flowing motion. For this exercise, the body will be flowing up and down. The weight balance will be moving slightly forward and slightly back. And as our hands float up, we're going to inhale. And as they float down, we're going to exhale. The movement from the hands is that the palms are up. They start up, palms facing up. And the palms float up to about chest level. And then the palms face the ground and float down. So floating up to the sky, floating down to the ground, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, float up. Exhale, float down. And the whole body floats up. Head floats up. Head sinks. Head floats up. Tailbone sinks. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. The weight, as we float up, shifts to the balls of the feet, about 60% on the balls of the feet. As the palms go back, the weight shifts back about 60% to the heels. Safety consideration is the ball of the foot never leaves the ground. So most of the foot is on the ground. Focus on the balls of the feet. That way we have balance. We maintain our balance. Breathing in, breathing out. The body is nice and relaxed, so it flows. It can be a little bit faster to flow. It can be a little bit slower, synced with our breath. You can breathe out with your nose or through your mouth. So this is, let's call this level 1. And this is a great place to be. You can do this as long as you want. If you want to work on your balance a little bit more, let me show you how to take it up to a notch to level 2. Turning to the side so you can see my feet a little bit better. As my palms float up, the heels lift slightly off the ground, like you can slide a piece of paper underneath. As I go back on my heels, 60%, my toes lift up. So you can put paper underneath my toes. Breathing in, breathing out, inhale, exhale, and you can experiment with that, but try to leave the balls of your feet on the ground so that you can be sure of your balance. If you go too far back, you may lose your balance. Too far up, you may lose your balance too. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A nice flowing motion, loosening up the shoulders, loosening up all the body. Relax the knees, relax the hips, the stomach, the lower back. Let everything flow. Working on our balance in a nice, safe way. Rocking the feet against the ground. Rolling the feet back and forth against the ground. Rubbing bubbling spring, kidney 1 against the ground. If you want to take it up another notch, very simple. Take away your sense of proprioception, where your body is in space and time. Make that more difficult by cutting out the visual feedback that you get. Shut your eyes. Close your eyes. It makes balance more difficult. Takes out one feedback mechanism that you have. One sense. In our senses of being able to feel inside our body and to be able to recognize where we are in time and space decrease as we get older. So this is a good way to exercise that, build that up. Flowing motion, up and down.